was against a Spanish opponent. And that was 2006 finals. You know? Arsenal were just some 15 minutes away from winning that trophy. But all of a sudden, they bottled the whole thing up. Into one of the most regrettable nights in Arsenal Champions League history, no, was against a Spanish opponent.
Okay.
But since then, I love Arsenal character whenever they are playing against a Spanish opponent in recent times. The numbers are so good to the sense they don't only win at Emirates. They could walk to Spain and did what they want to do against Spanish oppositions. And that is what I love so far about Arsenal, despite suffering one of the regrettable nights against FC Barcelona in the Champions League. But on my recover, I'm making sure that whenever they are facing any opening from Spain, only a top notch, they have the pedigree, the character to play against them, including the almighty Real Madrid. Now don't forget, so checking the Madrid derby now, Vincent. It is one of the most iconic of Spain history. But Vincent, say as nation of the opponent, Vincent, no one to pass. That is the kind of character Arteta and the boys in our building for Arsenal. But me too say early days yet, and the season is still so fresh. But Arsenal first victory in the season, new signings, no.
New signings, no.
Yes.
And your first win.
Yes.
Oh, season, no.
Listen, these guys are providing instant hit performance. Nah, so breaking it down to details, sir. Listen, check it, Christian Mosquera. We didn't Arsenal backline. No. Previous season says Saliba could offer Arsenal for more. But this time around, say any of the centre backs anywhere, this guy walk into a team who lapses, you're not going to see mistakes. And on my different flavor, Arsenal backline no, as a player. And then again, cushion the performance of Gabriel and Saliba on a very normal, because when him say 1 year, he's a competition for you into your augmented bass, and I say Arsenal backline no, in terms of the quality. Then I went from that. The next guy, Ebere Cheze. The person Unim say, in the absence of Martin Odegaard, nobody misses him because Eze will give you that flavor. But there I couldn't say, or third delayed transitions, but only profile no things will be nibi. Into say Odegaard knew or enhance Arsenal midfield no with the style. And don't forget, so once a Martinelli air boy because of Eze. Because previous seasons there are some chances, sir. This guy Gabriel Martinelli was squandered it. But when him say here, there is a man called Ebere Cheze. He can play and play better football on the road. Until or replace Odegaard very well. And then again, also enhancing the performance of Abrante friend Gabriel Martinelli. That's something good in the midfield. Because the next guy, Martin Zubimendi. Now Abrante individually, the quality will augment Arsenal midfield no to a certain standard in Europe. And Abrante the ability to move into good zones and pick balls makes me unique. I was on football to say whenever Zubimendi is having the ball, when say Arsenal are just one moment from creating a chance. And then again, in terms of collective play, was I'm building a certain better relationship with Abrante versus Declan Rice. And I can tell you, one of the very balanced midfields you can get in Europe, especially someone who has double pivot recent, as these two guys for Arsenal. Into Zubimendi so making sure say on one case individually, and then again building a certain better pair midfield with Abrante for Declan Rice or providing augment Arsenal team no playing so very well. Victor Gyökeres recent. These are all new signees. Recent. Making sure say Arsenal even win before winning a trophy. And Gyökeres no me say the ability to elevate Abrante friends say Bukayo Saka game is something so good. Me say drop it deeper. You will see Saka exploiting behind him. Into these are things, I'm making sure say Arsenal team very, very good. And then again, I love how they are playing to build a certain unity as if they've been playing for a consistent years in terms of mixing with the new players. So that's something so special. But apart from that, the art of goal scoring is based on two things: open play and then set pieces. Now, the team be a very good on open play, Vincent. Oh, hard journey. But Arsenal also making sure, say, apart from them being dangerous in terms of open play, no, when it comes to set piece, they are the masters. For now, in terms of scoring this best house bre. So when limit to from open player, they are definitely going to score from the set pieces. And then I may say they are using the cream effect, crosses, rules, everything around me. That is Arsenal. That makes them so unique. Now, listen, so much goes nowhere. The ability, the edge to make sure say their defense will be watertight, very resolute as something key about Arsenal this season. Now, let me say, even Gabriel and Saliba, share the same table.
Okay.
Just to build that kind of relationship, and that seems so good. So I think say, look, in defense, Arsenal so I build a very nice one for now. Say the attack really tough is Arsenal can present. Say the midfield a winner they can present.
Okay.
The defense a winner they can also present. A very solid all-round team Arsenal. Let's give it to them for getting that victory against El Cholo. Listen, a coach who can decide to conserve the game and play the odd ball. Arsenal find a way to get 4 goals against them. Give it to Arteta, give it to Arsenal, and give it to Andrea Beta for bringing quality players, and they are gelling so very well. Listen, any games, Chelsea are boys.
Yeah.
Nah, say discuss Champions League. Ayas, it was very golden table.